I got a call from our rep, and the rep does sit in a committee that's called the Refugee and Asylum Committee, and it appears that there was a meeting today or a press conference being held by Ms. Beverly Castillo, and in that meeting, they might be trying to clarify the issue from their vintage as to why is it that that committee was not engaged. But we don't see why that committee would be bypassed, because the sole name of the committee implies that anything that has to do with refugees and asylum for those refugees had to go through that committee before it is somebody else's process. That has to be recommended by that committee, or that committee has to vet a process so that whosoever comes to Belize requesting asylum can go through that formal process, and all the documentation that is needed and all that needs to be sufficed within that process is addressed before that person can be given a green light to stay in our country.
Do you believe that the government may have erred in not fully making the public and, of course, the respective stakeholders aware of this particular program and what it seeks to do?
I believe that they may have erred. I also believe that if they have erred, they are within still their right to carry on with government functions. But I also believe that they owe it to the country not only to explain why they're doing these things, how they are doing these things, but how much it is costing us, one, and what can we expect would be the results of these types of programs. Like I explained in our last interview, we are supposed to be concerned because we don't know anything about these people that are coming into our country. And we don't know about any process that is set up that can do background checks, that deals with their records as far as the law is concerned, um, whether they're criminals in their country and they're coming across, or what in terms of their health we are supposed to be concerned about. Because whatever issues they have with health, eventually we as a country will have to tackle that as well, because they become part of our society. So there are more questions than answers when it comes to dealing with a program of this magnitude and of this nature.